Before I go to Mr. Rajagopalan and Mr. Sanjeev Srivastava, I just want to show you the vote share and seat share comparisons because it's very interesting. We just pointed out a moment ago on the magic wall how in Madhya Pradesh, for example, the BJP, despite getting a higher vote share, albeit by about 0.13%, it ended up with fewer seats. So this is what it is looking like over the last many elections. I'm going to start with Madhya Pradesh, the vote matrix for the BJP. Remember, the BJP has been in power in Madhya Pradesh since 2003. For a brief interval in 2018, of course, Shivraj Singh Chauhan lost power, only for him to come back. So it is basically started off at 38%. That was in the 2008 election. And you can see consistently it's gone up to 55%. The 2014 Lok Sabha election was a high, after which it came down to 41. That was a big drop. And then again a high in the 2019 Lok Sabha election. So there is a bit of a differential, about 10% or so between Lok Sabha and Assembly, which is a critical factor in a heartland state like Madhya Pradesh. So it, like I said, went from 38 to 55 in the 2014 Lok Sabha, fell down to 41, and then went up again to 58 in the 2019 Lok Sabha. The Congress's vote share has been 32 and then 40 in the 2019 race, and then it was sort of steady around that 36-37% range till the 2018 Assembly election, where again it had 41%. Just a shade under the BJP's vote share, but it ended up with more seats. It had 114 and the BJP had 109. But the 2019 Lok Sabha, there was a massive 20% vote share difference between the BJP and the Congress. Now, that does show that the Modi factor accounts for at least 10%. On the conservative side, at least 10% difference in vote share when Mr. Modi is on the ticket. That's why in the parliamentary elections, there's a substantial gap in vote share between the BJP and the Congress. Rajasthan, it's a similar story. Again, in 2008, the BJP had 34%, and then in the 2019 Lok Sabha, it was only 32%. It went up to a high of 56%. In Mr. Modi's first election, the first Lok Sabha election. It fell for the 2018 Vidhan Sabha elections. The BJP lost that election. It went down to 73 seats. And then again, there was a high. Less than 6 months after that, in the Lok Sabha of 2019, it went up to almost 60%. That is a massive vote share. The BJP won every single seat in the Lok Sabha in Rajasthan in 2019. So close to 60% vote share for the BJP there. If you look at the Congress's trajectory, the Congress had 34% in 2008, and then it went up to, 37%, then it went up to 54%, and ever since it has come down and it has been in the 30s range. Even when it won power in the 2018 Vidhan Sabha election, it had lesser vote share than the BJP, and it managed to scrape through. It had 100 seats, the BJP had 73. But again, look at the difference in the 2019 Lok Sabha. There's a massive 20% plus vote share difference between the BJP and the Congress. In Chhattisgarh, again, you can see the difference between Vidhan Sabha and Lok Sabha. The BJP started off with a 40% vote share in 2008. It's been in that 40s range. It went up to a high of 50% in 2014. Fell down to 33. Remember, the BJP was reduced to just 14 or 15 seats in Chhattisgarh in the 2018 Vidhan Sabha election. So it came down to 33% and then again a high of 57. On the corollary, the Congress started off with 39%, was in that same bracket, 38-39%, and has been more or less there. It's not changed dramatically, except for, of course, in the 2018 Vidhan Sabha election when the Congress won, and that too with a massive two-thirds majority. But look at the difference. The difference in vote share was just about 10% or so, whereas in the Lok Sabha, where the BJP swept 10 out of 11 seats, they had 57% vote share and the Congress had only 42%. So the point being that as much as we say that this is the semi-final before the big final, these two elections are very, very contrasting in nature. The BJP lost all three heartland states in 2018 and they won big in all of these three states in the 2019 Lok Sabha. So, should we extrapolate what is going to happen in the winter of 2023 to the summer of 2024? We'll put that to R. Rajagopalan and to Sanjeev Srivastava. Rahul Shivshankar is here in our studios as well. Quick break. We'll see you in just a minute. Stick around. Don't go anywhere.